name and
Right.
everything. Come on, cook. Yeah.
Okay. Dr. Rollins with the suggestion.
Here she
Binge
go again.
HBO's The Last of Us was good until the
Man,
end. Ending of
she
movies
needs
is
to
good.
put
Oh,
some stuff out there because
Right.
we be watching it,
You know,
be stuck.
and before we move on, isn't it like, don't you hate watching full movies or series and the ending is just like, what? Like, what happened? It just the ending just ruins the four
Well,
hours of watching this mess.
I'll tell you
Has
what
that
I.
happened
I'll
to
tell
you?
you
they
what I.
ran
My
out of
pet
they ran out
peeve.
of money.
My pet peeve now is the series, the season finales,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Because there's no validated or laid out plan to bring the series back.
Oh,
Right.
and so you're
Nothing
stuck in
comes back
limbo.
on any
Did he
particular
die?
schedule.
Did he
Yeah.
live? Right.
Yeah,
Didn't
and
they
you gotta.
take
And sometimes you have to wait a whole year, or wait 2 years
Before
to get season 3. It's
I
just
got you.
crazy.
I
the
got
last show I remember that did that, and I'm gonna kind of tell on myself here, was Half and Half. Y'all remember Half and Half with the two
Oh
sisters,
God.
Mona and Edie?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Wow.
oh,
They
Okay.
just they
Okay.
just they just ended it. I don't know. I ain't been the right since. I'm just saying.
oh wow. That boy,
Now
that boy said
I watched
half
that
and
show. They gonna make me watch the last episode. Like, what happened?
Go watch
I
the
want to
last
know what happened.
episode. Just
All
let
right,
you hang.
Canadian.
I should have said it like
But that's
15
why
seconds.
that's why we binge
Yeah.
watch. I don't
Right.
watch anything like as it's happening. It has
Yeah,
to have
absolutely.
I got to be 10 shows behind or more or something like that.
COVID.
Same here.
Yeah,
Yep.
because
Do you-
I don't like the weekly ending. Stay
Right,
tuned for
right.
next week kind of stuff.
Right.
I
We're
grew
so
up with all
That's
that.
so
I don't need to
90s.
do it
Right,
no
right.
more.
I don't do that
I,
anymore. Yeah.
I
Like
don't need to do it anymore. I can binge watch.
have you ever got caught on the show like, okay, boom, and you think you're about to binge watch, then you realize, oh, this is still going. Dang. You're like, oh,
AD
I gotta
you said
wait.
news, and my phone was getting ready to play the news.
NCIS Los Angeles is that show where it's still
Really?
going, and I'm like
Right.
6 seasons behind now, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't even know if I want to catch up. They got 20
Right.
shows
That's
a
6 seasons.
season and 6
Right.
seasons. I'm like, man, I'm done with y'all.
Right.
And that's how I am with Chicago PD. I'm so
Just
far
have to get
behind. My
standards going
children
then. Just go on.
are
Right.
frustrated because we can't talk about it because they're up to date and I'm so far behind. But I
Right.
Hey,
love
have y'all ever seen the series Animal Kingdom?
No.
Mm.
I know it.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I'm right. I'm about to say I've heard of it.
Y'all have to check that out. I think y'all might like that.
Animal Kingdom. Okay.
Animal Kingdom.
Animal
A
Kingdom.
Kaneem
Okay.
suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to jump on that. You know that, right?
Right.
Ron said Lost had me hooked, but that ending was terrible. I heard about that.
Oh yeah, Lost. Y'all was mad about that.
I heard it. I was like, what? All this?
Now, let's
Yeah,
use
Trees, my
shows
brother
like
said the
Lost.
same thing.
Terrible air.
Gary said the same thing, Trees, about the
What
strike.
about shows that you've been watching and they just take a whole different type of turn,
Oh,
like Lost, right?
man.
Like they go
Yeah.
one way, they seem logical, and all of a sudden they
Right.
just take this
Right.
sci-fi
That's
loop around.
that's how I felt about Scandal.
Yeah.
Really? Well, yeah. Yeah. You're right, Kaneem.
And
You're right.
Snowfall.
You're right. Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Snowfall.
they
Snowfall
just
took
take
a wrong
these
turn once my man passed
weird
away.
changes.
That's what happened with Snowfall. Once he passed
What
away,
happened?
you seen it was like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
we don't have anybody who can carry us through to the next season or the
Snowfall went
They
all the
lost
way
their
right.
creativity.
Really?
man. I was like, dang it. Why didn't he write
That's
everything
what
in the
happens
book?
when you use people from what is it, UK, Britain, or whatever,
Right.
instead of British people, instead of using people from the hood for hood shows.
Right. Real
Well,
people.
They ain't got
because
no real creativity. They don't understand. Oh, what am I supposed to do next?
They ain't never been there. That debate. What is that?
Larry, spin that wheel.
thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Like, listen to the retirement home debate the season finale of Murder She Wrote. Wow, Ed Matlock, Reese, you're so disrespectful.
Yeah, thank you for aging yourself. I appreciate
Right.
that. Reese.
All right.
And
All right.
you
Oh,
want
man.
people to come to your podcast, and you brought up Matlock.
He only gets 30 seconds of our time. All right, 30 seconds of our time. Here we go.
Who's voting for Trump?
30 seconds.
Whoop,
30
whoop,
seconds.
What it say?
Who?
What it say?
We'll wait.
Who's
Who's voting for
Trump?
Trump?
Voting for Trump.
Who's voting for Trump? We'll wait.
Oh no, that's a good
Larry,
doubly.
spin that
Hey, Sam.
wheel.
Oh yeah,
All right,
okay.
here we go.
Larry, spin that wheel.
Yeah,
Hey, Sid.
that's one of them topics you ain't gonna tell who you voting for anyways.
Right.
How you doing, dude?
We don't kiss and tell. What you talking about?
None of you, right? Yeah, because we don't know the truth, brother. We don't know.
Yeah, Reese don't know nothing.
How are
He's just
how are
guessing.
your New Year's resolutions coming along?
Mine are great because I didn't make none.
Didn't make
There you
any.
go. Boom. On track.
Yeah, I ain't
We
make
on
none
track.
either.
We on track.
Yeah.
Hey,
That means they're great. Absolutely.
Gotta rewind it.
I got something funny. I would turn my camera around so y'all can see. So this man just drove up in front of me, right? And he's an older white gentleman in a pickup truck smoking on a Marlboro cigarette that he just threw out on the ground.
Bumper
Right.
stickers everywhere.
Hey. So he got a Confederate flag hanging from his rearview mirror, the little dice. He got the Confederate flag dice on his mirror. He got the passenger seat covered in a Confederate flag, and then on the back of the window, he got a Confederate flag. He got a Confederate flag on there. I'm like, golly. Hold on. And a big black woman just came and got in the car.
Hey, Kareem, you don't live in the dicey areas, are you?
Hold on. Hey,
Dicey areas where
I know he about to get served up. Then she came out of nowhere. Where'd she come from?
Well, you did ask the question who's voting for Trump. Now you know who's voting for Trump.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That was out of nowhere.
Let me have it, Kareem. Let me have it.
Larry, spin that wheel.
Hey, Jeff asked
Put
what happened.
Jeff's last message up there. Put Jeff's comment.
Yeah, what happened? Jeff, you
Well,
passed out 2 minutes? Did you pass out 2 minutes to miss that great conversation we had?
What did it say?
He said, I think AD is.
Oh, it's a thought from Brian.
Thought from Brian. You got something?
I got
what he got?
Encouragement. I got a word of encouragement.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
I heard this. Have you heard the metaphor about buffaloes and cows?
Oh Lord. Is it that time already? Oh,
No. Buffaloes and cows can sense when a storm is coming. What cold, stormy, rain, they can sense when it's coming.
The weather,
The difference is when cows sense that a storm is coming, cows run in the opposite direction of the storm. Right?
Right.
They try to get away from it. Okay. When buffaloes sense a storm, they run right to it. They run right into the storm. So I'm comparing that to trauma. I feel like there's a generation of cows where we're making a way for them to run away from the storm, from trouble, from trauma, and not deal with it.
Right.
The interesting part is cows run away and they get tired, and so the storm catches up to them.
Right.
Which causes them to stay in the storm longer because they're moving slower and can't outrun the storm. The stress, the strain, the trauma, it hangs with them. Whereas buffaloes run right into the storm passes. So they're in it for a shorter period of time. Right?
Okay.
Now here's the difference. Cows stay in it. Buffaloes run right directly to it, and the initial fear, they get over the initial fear, and the storm passes. And then they're happy and they're rested, right? And then they get to benefit what the storm brought with it: greener grass, growth. And so what I'm saying is, try to figure out whether you're a buffalo or a cow when it comes to dealing with your trauma.
Okay.
That was good.
That was
I don't know
dope.
what sound a buffalo makes, but I would make it right now. You know what,
Yeah, I want to make that. I want to
you
make
know
that
what,
buffalo sound too.
what sound does a buffalo make?
Larry, spin that wheel.
Yes,
Sounds
sir.
really good though.
That's hilarious.
Shoot. Everybody gonna say, I want my 2 minutes now.
I'm a cow. So with the Cowboys, stars Jerry Jones. All right, David Jeremiah says I'm a cow. Nice. It's a great word. Great word.
That's a perfect
All right,
perspective.
Usher,
Jerry Jones.
halftime show. Usher.
Oh yeah, he gonna pull that.
So AD, for the Super Bowl, Usher
Yes.
is doing the halftime show for.
I mean, no, I seen that. I seen. I'm on that part.
Okay.
That's
okay.
popular information. That's
All right.
that's in my black.
No, your black card got an asterisk on it. Let's not go too far.
No.
Not go too far.
I gotta watch Roots, right? All the Roots. I gotta.
Yeah. Let's not go too far. Hey, but I think Usher is probably gonna have one of the best
Really?
halftime shows of all time.
Wow.
All time.
Wow.
And I have watched a lot of Super Bowls.
Right.
And that is, I know his is going to be one of the best of all time.
Who has had a great Super Bowl show?
Bruno Mars.
Prince.
Ooh,
Bruno Mars.
Nah, Bruno Mars was the lick. But Prince was tough. Yeah. Bruno Mars was
wow. Look,
Prince did his in the rain.
Y'all are
Did his in the rain.
Reese.
Prince was nice. Prince was nice though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bruno
Mars.
What I appreciate about Bruno Mars is that he's today's generation, but he took us back with his sound.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Janet Jackson had a good one.
I was waiting for that one.
To her and Timberlake.
It was more controversial than good.
She showed a good
That was a joke.
But why
hey,
did Justin Timberlake get black about it? Because he's the one who did it.
MJ had one?
Oh,
Okay.
shoot. Dr. Dre's was fire. Yeah. The one in LA was nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, really, Sam. Hey, but did you guys see Usher's Vogue cover? Talking about him at the Super Bowl and being like Usher's this guy in Vogue. They took him. My wife showed me this, that Usher is supposed to be the superstar of the halftime show, and they have him like surrounded by all these other people, taken away from his shine, right? And you got to go out there and look at it. It's kind of, there's a big controversy around it. Like, you couldn't just let Usher be on the cover by himself. You had to put all these kids and this non-model kind of person around.
Wow.
So it's kind of tragic.
Gotcha.
But Usher's gonna kill it. Did y'all see Usher? We saw Usher in concert here in Las Vegas, and the boy killed it. And if he does anything like that in the Super Bowl show, it's gonna be fire.
I expect nothing less.
So my wife is like, if he does the concert, does the Super Bowl what he did at the concert, that's not fair. Or that's not right. Like, what do you think? I'm thinking,
oh, he's going to have a different show. I'm saying similar to, he's going to have a different show. He might have some of the same, like, roller skating in there or whatever.
He's going to roller skate, the stripper chick.
He might have stripper pole or something like that.
Yeah.
But the reality is, that was in his concert.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got to, if you've never seen any of that, you can go to YouTube and check it out. But,
I don't know.
Yeah, that cover right there is so ridiculous. And if you go inside, it's like that.
That's Usher in the back. If y'all trying to see where Usher's at, he's way in the back right there.
The white lady that's right there on the thing.
Who is that?
I'm not. No offense, but she's this model that's pretty much unknown, and
right. At least have a singer or somebody that we know. Right.
Inside, she's in every one of his pictures and like taking the shine from him. So,
Thomas, do you think he's gonna go into the crowd? Do you think he's gonna go in the crowd like he did?
Nah, he ain't got time.
You're gonna serenade Taylor.
Oh man,
you're gonna serenade Taylor. Come here, Taylor.
Nah. Now, if he serenades Taylor, he's going to do it from the stage and say, "Don't you wish you were here?" No, I'm just
I guarantee you, Taylor Swift gonna be next to do the halftime show. Watch.
I think I heard she turned it down.
Oh,
She gonna be next.
That's what I heard, but I don't know. That's rumor.
She might have. She may not have understood how big football was last time. She got ties now.
right.
Well, I'm sick and tired of Taylor. So if you have a Taylor Swift halftime show, I'm changing the channel.
You turn the channel.
Changing the channel.
I
hate every time something happens with Travis Kelce, you see Taylor Swift. That gets on my last nerve.
Is that what's going down?
You're going to talk about Kaepernick and get mad at Kaepernick taking away from football. What about Taylor Swift taking away from football? That just gets on my nerves.
Yeah, it can be a little irritating, but the thing is, we know more about Travis Kelce now than we ever did.
Wow.
Not really.
Okay.
Probably personal life, at least.
Yeah, we do, because everybody's gone to him and his brother's podcast. You know,
okay.
You don't miss a beat with Travis Kelce. He's on every airwave, he's on every sports show.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, she made him a lot of money. Well, they made each other a lot of money. Let me say that.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Larry, spin that wheel.
Yes, brother.
What's gonna happen when they break up?
Rod said somebody put Taylor.
They just gonna be both of them rich. That's all.
That'd be crazy if you see Taylor Swift on the next Madden.
What?
Ooh, no.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That is hilarious. You got anything for us, Brother Kaneen?
Oh, that's what it say.
Right.
Oh, so I was looking at the news, and I don't know if y'all caught up with it with the DA, District Attorney Fannie Willis, and how they didn't flip the coin on it, and now that they're trying to get her to be, I guess, not recuse herself, but they want to remove her from the case. Right. And throw it all out so Trump can kind of like slide on a mistrial because the DA ain't got their stuff together. But I don't think that that's going to work. I think that they're going to get through all this political rhetoric and the court's going to go on schedule. Trump going to go get found guilty for felonies just like the rest of his little cohort. And everybody's going to be happy when he goes straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $100. You know what I'm saying? You straight to jail. And that's all I got for my little 2 minutes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well,
cool.
I'm waiting for the peanut gallery to catch up. All right. Because I ain't seen that comment yet.
All right.
She was making
Larry,
She was making movie with the old dude.
Oh gosh.
Very poor decision, but it's totally unrelated because they're on the same side. It's ridiculous.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Is technology too
I'm gonna tell you something funny.
Invasive?
I didn't know that question was on there, and that was going to be if I got hit 2 minutes, I was going to talk about that same very thing. No, go ahead. We talk about it. We talk about this. Yes, is the answer.
Well, yeah, I have to agree. This morning, I wake up and on my phone. See if I got the picture here. On my phone, it says, low walking steadiness. Your walking steadiness is low, and you may have an increased risk of falling in the next 12 months. But
it's invasive.
Stop drinking in the morning.
See, it knows what you're doing. Trying to help you out.
Yeah,
I know, but hey, it's told. And then I picked the link, and it was like, oh, because it's due to aging. It's like, yeah, you.
I try to tell you something, Larry. What you been searching on your phone for?
Is this what 50? Is this what 50 really is? You know, your risk of falling is higher when you get older.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh man, I about died yesterday when I went and checked the mail. I went and checked the mail yesterday and came back in the house and was looking through it, and I saw my wife's name, and at the top of the envelope it said AARP. I was like, hot dog. You getting old, lady. You getting old. I ain't got one of these yet. You getting old, lady.
Has a card.
So Larry, you did fall recently. and you have been talking about falling a lot, and you probably are trying to recover from your fall, so you've been searching for something about falling. So your phone is going to pick up on that and go, yeah, you're older now. You're going to fall. You better protect yourself. But technology is too invasive. Remember,
so let me ask this though.
Let
me ask this in the invasiveness, right? So Thomas, you desire a particular product, right? And you talking to your boo about it, even talk to your kids. I think we're gonna do such and such. And then all of a sudden you get an email saying half off on this particular product. Is that a good thing? Good invasiveness? You know, someone listening, like, I heard you. Let me get you this deal.
Yeah, pretty soon it's gonna start spending your money. It's gonna be like, yeah,
it's gonna come to the house like,
anyway.
We know you wanted this.
I'm gonna go ahead and tap into his account and take his money out and buy this trip for him and schedule it and everything else.
Right.
You're gonna go to your bank account.
It's gonna say, got you on a payment plan.
What happened? My phone bought me a trip.
Right. Got me on a payment plan. Jeff says I've only fallen 2 times between 50 and 68. He said, remember both times. One was last week in the ice storm. That was like Larry. Larry was like, oh, I should just go down. Just go down.
Yeah, that's what you do. Just go down. Just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
Look at this. I still got emails for hearing aids for about 10 years now.
But the thing is, I never rebounded from it. Like the graph, it was showing that my walking steadiness is way up here, and then the day I fell, it went down to here, and it's been down here ever since. I was like, oh man. I was like,
Larry, we can I forgot to ask you though, when you fell, did you slide a little bit? Did you just slide?
I fell back and my leg bent the right way, but it overbent, and it was like, oh. I just laid there. I was like, oh man.
It says Shaquille O'Neal, when he falls in slow motion.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
All right, last one, fellas. Larry, spin that wheel.
We got 2 more. It's 9:54. What you talking about?
What you talking about?
What you talking about?
What's this one?
Opinions on the border.
I got none.
Let's go and get Reese in this. Come on, Reese. Opinions on the border. What's your thought? What's your process? Because I've not really caught up with.
I think people are way too emotional about it. There's a logical way of handling it. I think that you do have to protect the borders because there are enemies, foreign and domestic, all around. So if you're going to look at the border and say, you know what, let's protect the border because we got a bunch of enemies that may come in. Well, let's protect everything else because we got domestic enemies also. Let's have that same energy everywhere. There's also a legal standard on how to get into the country. We also know there's illegal people and there's a way of handling it. And so a lot of times when we start getting our emotions in it, especially what we see today in this political climate, it borders on on elitism and racism more than it does actual, political stance, in my opinion.
Okay.
Go ahead, Brian. I see your face.
No, what he said. I really don't have a comment simply because we know how we got here.
Right. Exactly. That too.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No one else?
Yeah, man. Well, my opinion on the board is that I think they need to kind of strengthen it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Immigrants is what made America, so let's go ahead and get that out the way. But what I'm saying is, at this point in time, in this climate, if I got someone that has a family of 3, 4, 5 people, poor, nothing but the clothes on their back, and they able to get across the border, get into America, and roam the whole country in any way they see fit, whether they hopping trains or hitchhiking or whatnot understood they came for a better life. But what about that same person that's coming from overseas who got mass destruction on their mind, that's taking that same route that their family who ain't got nothing but the clothes on their back and they right behind them. You know what I'm saying? So you letting somebody with the notion to kill hundreds of thousands of Americans because we got a gap in our border that can't be controlled with legal entry. So I kind of figure they need to do a little something. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, we don't even have to look at the extreme. Well, this is an extreme also. Drug trade. Drugs would be free flowing straight through the border and into this country, and we know that there's a lot of that. And so it's one of those things that we have to look at. I think that there should be regulations around the border. I just don't think that. I think the extreme stuff is the biggest challenge.
Okay. Okay. All right. What's that?
All right,
Okay.
Larry, spin that wheel.
Hey, I got
our last one.
I got you guys, but I just want to give a shout out. Proud Papa moment. My second oldest daughter, who manages, she's a community director. She manages the properties down there at Robins Air Force Base, military homes, and they had their national meeting, and so she won 2 awards this year.
Nice.
For productivity and collections and all of that. So she's in El Paso, Texas, getting her award. I also want to lift up my son, Brian Jr., who would have been 30 years old this week on the 30th. Wish him a heavenly birthday. And I also want to ask you all to lift up my daughter, Brienne, who's taking her first chemistry exam today. And she said, I feel real good about it.
Okay.
And she doesn't say that about chemistry. She has never said that about chemistry.
So, I hate it. I hate it, chemistry.
You guys have a wonderful weekend. Love you. Love everybody. Appreciate you.
Love you.
Yeah,
go, Brian.
All right, brother. Enjoy, brother.
Didn't even get a good joke. No joke. Hey.
Nah, we good. We good.
All right.
We good. We good, Kadeem?
We good.
All right.
Enjoy
What's
the
your
weekend, my
favorite
brother.
restaurant? What's your favorite restaurant? For now, it's Cracker Barrel.
So a lot of times it's like a local favorite. It's not some kind of chain. Are you talking about chain, or are you talking about?
What you talking about?
Are you talking about your local favorite chain restaurant?
Is it cuisine? You know?
Yeah, I would say like something that you go. Let's get Pacific. Something that you go with your. No, if you go by yourself, you might like it. Maybe your wife might not like it. But yeah, something you go to frequently, sit down and
Papa Do's.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Papa Do's too. I don't go like I should, but I do like Papa Do's.
Papa Do's. When you're in Atlanta, you go to Atlanta Fish Market. That's a good restaurant.
I like that one too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Casa Grande. Casa Grande.
Where's Casa Grande at?
So yeah, also on my side, on west side. Over there in Austell.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Jeff said Subway. So stupid. Yeah.
So I just said I said like Mickey D's or something, and on my screen, no joke, the ad just switched to McDonald's.
You know they all the algorithm. They wait. You'll get the ringtone. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
Right. See, look at that.
Man, this is crazy.
All right.
What about you, AD?
What's that? What did I just say? Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
We really found
Larry,
a local spot that we love like that.
Well, I'm a food snob.
Copeland's. Okay, Copeland's nice. Don't have
Copeland's
one.
is
I
nice.
gotta
missed out.
at least
Darn.
once. He said,
all right, gentlemen. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all day back. I appreciate y'all for putting up with my foolishness.
Wait, anybody got a joke? No jokes? Joke free Friday.
So I just want to know, do you know what the ranch said to someone when they opened the refrigerator door?
What'd they say?
Where's the blue cheese?
Nah. Close the door, I'm dressing.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all enjoy.
Oh man.
Hey, a hat was giving out instructions.
Yeah.
And he said to the other hat, you go on ahead.
You're right. Gerardo said, AD, you already got that asterisk on your black card. Hide it at this point.
Oh, for the Cracker Barrel reference?
Cracker Barrel's good. Y'all be sleeping.
Oh, Cracker Barrel's official.
Yeah.
Apple pie.
So we went to Cracker Barrel here in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And I had a first timer with me. Miss Erica was with me.
Okay.
And the kids. And it wasn't as good as it's been, and it was bad.
Oh, that's the worst.
It was all bad. And then, you got to do that whole long wait anyways, and then you go in there, you get some.
You sit outside on the rocking chairs, you play checkers, the large checkers and everything. You go inside
I want some good food. What do you
go to the store?
Get all the rocking chairs.
You buy that pecan roll. With that cream in the middle.
Barrel, the name says
the Cracker Barrel. The name says it all, huh?
Wow.
Oh,
yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Jeff.
But why did the Invisible Man turn down the job?
Why?
Because he couldn't see himself doing it.
I should have seen that coming.
But you know what makes it funny is Thomas's delivery, once he gets the punchline, he cracks up.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got it.
You gotta laugh because I'm laughing. I'm laughing. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh.
Ain't nobody else gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh.
Right. Don't get blocked, Rod. Rod said,
wow, great card, huh?
Matter of fact,
gray card.
Or gray.
Oh, you know what's funny is I just asked that same question about gray or gray the other day. The difference is one's the Queen's English and one is American. Everybody else uses Grey. America uses Gray.
Mm-hmm. America is just a rebel.
We just gray.
So I have a coworker, right? And her son's name is Gray, right? And I'm like, oh my goodness, you really did that? I said, why? I said, anybody you would do it? Oh, because she's black and her husband's white. So black and white makes gray.
I was like, we had a gray baby.
I was like, did you really do that? Gray? And she was like, oh no, it wasn't even that. He's named after my grandfather, and his name is Gray. And I was
okay. I'm like,
and I was like,
did they really just do that to them?
I'm like, y'all really just do that? This kid's gonna be messed up.
What's his last name? That's the key.
Glass.
Oh,
right. That's what happened. Me and my wife had the same conversation.
Gray glass. Wow.
Gray glass.
Gray glass. Wow. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're not making jokes about.
What's his middle name? If it's an A, he's a gag. It's a gag.
Let's go. Let's go. What's the middle name? I told my doctor that I broke my arm in 2 places. He told me to stop going to those places. That was a warm-up right there. That was a warm-up.
I see you going there too. I see you going there.
This one could be funny or maybe not funny. But
I love those.
It's kind of, we're talking about falling, so I just want to throw it out there.
All right.
Oh man.
Why did the old man fall into the well?
Why?
Because he couldn't see that well.
Okay. I was at a park wondering why the frisbee kept getting bigger, and then it hit me.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was coming towards you. You should have ducked.
Because I was like, maybe because he don't watch sports.
Okay.
How does Darth Vader like his bagels?
What's that?
How does Darth Vader like his bagels? AD should get this one because he has that nerdy Star Wars. Come on now, you didn't do sports, you did Star Wars. It's just mandatory.
I did. What's up? Well, how does he?
So how does Darth Vader like his bagels?
No.
On the dark side.
I'm using that
one. Larry. All right. I know they say money talks, but all mine says is goodbye. I have an inferiority complex, but it's not a very good one. All right. So we appreciate you guys for being here.
I was going to go a little racy, but I'm not going to do that.
Oh, not the racy. Not the racy.
We ain't doing this no more. We've already done. January's gone. We did our January stuff. We had the blow up dolls. We had the LBs. We had all that other stuff.
Right.
We ain't bringing that into Black History Month. We ain't doing Black History Month that way. Did you have
Black History Month? Can I do a Black History tidbit real quick?
Did you guys do a Black History thing? Anything?
Yeah,
can I do one? Can I do one real quick?
I sure didn't do it, but go ahead.
Can I do one real quick?
Yes.
Hit it up.
It's about who started Black History Month.
Okay.
It's the Harvard-educated historian and author, Dr. Carter G. Woodson. Yes. He is credited with creating Black History Month. He was inspired after attending a 50th anniversary celebration of the 13th Amendment, where various exhibits portray events in African American culture. With the mission to amplify Black people's contributions and achievements, Woodson went on to create what is now known as the Association for Study of Afro-American Life and History. I've never heard of that, but
wow,
yeah. But in 1926, in 1936, Woodson and Asala, that's what we want to call it, Asala, that's the acronym now, declared the second week of February, which aligned with Abraham Lincoln's and Frederick Douglass's birthdays, to be Negro History Week.
Yes.
During the next 50 years, communities, schools, and organizations started participating in the week-long recognition of African American trials and successes. As public interest grew, particularly during the 1960s civil rights movement, the celebration expanded from a week to a month. And in 1976, President Gerald Ford declared February to be Black History Month, and Congress passed a law in 1986 solidifying it as such. So we always say they gave us February, the shortest month of the year, but Dr. Carter G. Woodson picked it for reasons, between Abraham Lincoln's and Frederick Douglass's birthdays.
So I want to say that you just answered my question. Like, why did we get the shortest month? Why does Black History Month, right? But then there's a reason behind it. It's not based or rooted in, we'll just give you this little rinky dink month right here.
Right. It's good stuff. Yeah.
But that's good. That was good information, Larry.
I need to have that NBC thing.
So now I'm not going to complain about having the shortest month. Now I know, there's significance. Abraham Lincoln did the Emancipation Proclamation, and Frederick Douglass is he was a man.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Boom. Now you know. And
now we know.
It's half the battle. G.I. Joe. All right. So we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Today is Friday, ain't it?
We can meet tomorrow. I'm free.
So we may be on next week. We are taking a couples trip, going to our annual couples trip, Purpose for Forever. I know we have had a broadcast in a minute, but we are coming back. But Purpose for Forever still is existing in real life. So we have our couples group. We're going on a trip to Cancun, so we may be on. Got to do some preparation, get ready. So just stay connected. Text LW into 84576. Text LW into 84576. We're probably going to at least come on one time for your mind. Right. Remember the peacock. Indeed. Oh, he said another black card in jeopardy. So
Mine is solid. What you talking about? And I'm only half black. I'm just kidding.
So we look forward to seeing you guys, but just stay connected to us. So next week is probably gonna be 1 or 2 broadcasts, but that's all I got. If our hearts and minds are
you're
clear.
going to Stone Mountain.
You're gonna say Stone, going on a trip to Stone Mountain. There we go, right down the block. Appreciate you guys for being here. If all hearts and minds are clear, anyone. So listen, to my people that are still on, I see some folks in the building. If you are serious about getting your workout on and making some things happen, my brother right there to my left, right, Larry, the man, Banks, Larry Jerome Jenkins Banks. So he has a workout he does Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern, and I think Tuesday and Thursday.
Yep.
At 12 p.m. Eastern. So if you got an excuse for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you don't have an excuse for Tuesday and Thursday, Jeff. So what I want you to do, so LWN is for us. If you go to LCF, there we go. LCF to 84576. LCF to 84576. You can be a part of Larry Jerome Jenkins Banks. That is his middle name. I just made that up. Be a part of his workout and be.
His middle name is Aloysius. Actually,
Aloysius. Later, I'm not gonna have it, Larry.
Larry Aloysius Banks.
No, it's not on. It's not live.
And you're going to the lab, and that's his initial lab.
It's not on a live platform. He does it through Zoom, so it's kind of like private. And he'll chat with you. It's a response. It's live. So it's not, you're not on with everybody else like that. It's open for people to come in, and we will have replays available. But I need you there live. Not only that, it's more inspiring live because now it pushes you instead of you by yourself and you can kind of hide and not do anything. But if you're there live, Larry's like, all right, you got it. We good. Hear you breathing hard. And you have some influence into how the workout goes. Because then he's like, we're going to do some salads today. And you're like, no. He's like, okay, no salads today, but tomorrow. So you have some influence in how the workout goes. Right. See, can't fake it, brother. Can't fake it. There you go, Jeff. You awake. And it's still early enough. All right. So make sure you guys stay connected. And like I said, text LCF to 84576. Get on his texting list that he sends out, texting every Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. That's it. That's all.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate you.
No problem. If all hearts and minds are clear, make sure you guys stay connected to Thomas Cotton as well. He has a magnificent program he is working on, and it's coming soon.
Dropping soon.
Soon.
I had some words from Lori yesterday.
Okay.
Next couple weeks, I might be able to start talking.
All right. So you guys stay connected. We got some amazing stuff coming from the Brothers of Legacy Camp. So we look forward to seeing you guys.
It's good when I start singing about it.
Right.
I just realized I found that out.
Coming.
Yeah, it's like when you get that good plate of food and you
start doing the dance.
You start doing your dance. That's what it feels like right now.
Oh man. So we look forward to seeing you guys. All right. So again, stay connected. All right. I think I'm done. We're gonna close out. We will see you guys. Be safe, make good choices. 988, if you or someone you love is having a mental health crisis, make sure you dial 988. I think that's it. So know that we love you. Jesus loves you better. Stay safe. And we will see you in the AM. Peace out. Won't stop. I didn't stop it.